Hey guys. Hey Erin, Jamie, Violet, Dakota, and Taylor. Hey Elizabeth, it's nice to see you back. Hey Debbie. Hey Melanie. How's everybody's day? Hey Paula. Hey Danielle. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna jump right into a phone call in a minute for Snowcone because he wanted to call basically all day, but I've been busy doing some stuff. Thanks, Dakota. Yeah, this is just the hoodie that I've been throwing on to come outside because it's still kind of cold in here. I got another heater, but yeah. I went back today and let my friend hear Crabgrass call from last night, and she couldn't believe it. She was like, he thought he was talking to a 13-year-old. This way, she has a 14-year-old daughter herself, and she was sick of her. Yeah, it's honestly so gross that like they can just like think that they're talking to a child like that. I totally agree. I think about that all the time. Like it's crazy. Of course, Taylor. I don't even know when we're gonna do our wedding. I don't even want to start planning it because COVID might go into the next 3 years, and I'm not trying to waste a bunch of money and have to cancel it, because then I will be very upset. So, unfortunately, we have to wait, which I really don't want to, but stupid COVID. I mean, it's not like you can't do stuff, but like you'd have to wear masks, and then like half of my family wouldn't even come because of it. Hold on a second, the door just opened. Yeah, Melanie. Same here. Oh god. So gross. I did a phone call off of live the other night with him, and he was even worse than he was last night. It was so gross. It's like so cringy, and it's like I will literally say nothing because like I'm not gonna sit there and talk back like that to him, obviously. And like it's just so like cringy. It's like I try to change the subject and then you continue to talk about the same thing. Like, no, you're gross. Like, you wouldn't say that to a regular person your age either. So, it really was Elizabeth. He spoke on the phone yesterday on live, but in Patreon, I posted another phone call, which was one of the ones I was talking about too. They're talking about the one from yesterday, but the other one that I was talking about is in Patreon. I know, Melanie, I know. It's like, can you please stop? Oh yeah, guys, guess what? Hey, Kim. Apparently Peepaw had a stroke today. I was like, yeah, what are you doing? And he was like, hospital. I was like, why? He was like, stroke. And I was like, you? Question mark. And he was like, what? I was like, did you have a stroke? And he was like, yeah. And then he proceeds to ask for pictures. Like, really, Aaron? Yeah. It's pretty bad. Hey, Lexi. Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, Taylor. Cause like, honestly, I don't even like talking to him anymore. He literally says the same stuff. Like, there's no like getting anything else basically out of him at this point through phone calls. And I doubt that this guy's ever gonna meet, but I will continue to talk to him, and hopefully one day he will. But and like, I literally, like, I'm not even kidding you guys. I'll post it in Patreon, but like the last text messages, like, it's literally the same conversation every single day. Like, it's so weird. What, a stroke? Yeah, a stroke apparently. Yeah, Taylor. I mean, he's like literally been texting me consistently, and then I was like, "Are you ready to talk now?" And then he doesn't answer. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get the phone calls done. Hopefully soon with the snow cone, and then I'm probably gonna call stomach bleed too. Uh, but I have a really, really bad like migraine. I don't know why, but it just came on like an hour ago. That's why it took me so long to get on here, because my brain was just like. Yeah, it is pretty quiet tonight. Try to get a good night's sleep. Yeah, right. I need a good night's sleep. I'm about to take a crap ton of melatonin tonight. Drink some. I got some extra sleepy time tea. Gonna drink that. Hopefully I'll knock out and get some good sleep. Whew. I hate that. I was just about to sneeze and it just went away. Man. Has anybody in here ever tie-dyed before? Or I shouldn't say tie-dye, I should say reverse tie-dye with like bleach. I got these at Michael's. I thought they were so cute, but I don't even know what to do with them. But I thought they were really cute. Yeah, Erica hasn't been on the past few lives. She's probably just busy. Sounds messy. Nope, guess not. Well, I guess I'll just go to Google. I want to try to reverse tie-dye a shirt and then put like vinyl on it and like make some type of cute t-shirt out of it, but I just like don't want to mess it up. I'm assuming it's because it's behind, but basically I just want to, like, I have, like, black t-shirts, and I want to try to, like, tie-dye them, and then put, like, whatever, like, a vinyl decal over it. Probably just a Real Exposures logo, because I want to see how it would come out. But basically, like, it's just, like, a black shirt, and you just, like, basically tie-dye it, but you do it with bleach. And, like, I actually did that on an orange shirt before, and it came out really cute, but it was so light that you could like barely see it. Like I can see it, but like on camera, like I wore it one night on live like a really long time ago, and like you couldn't really tell. But like I don't know why it didn't, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I put too much bleach on it or what, but yeah, there probably are YouTube videos. Yeah, that's true, Kim. I actually bought a lot of t-shirts at one time from Goodwill because they were all like $1, and I was like gonna just try like tie-dyeing on them. I bought all this tie-dye stuff, and I never did it. Which is like me. I get this like good idea, and I'm like, ooh, I want to do it, and then I just don't. Yeah, Lexi. I figured so, but like I just don't want to leave it on there like too long, or I don't want to put too much on it to the point where it like bleaches the whole thing, you know? So like I'm kind of nervous to do it. But I think it will come out cute. What do you mean, Taylor? Go more into depth with what you're saying. Because realistically, Taylor, if you just think that, like, you don't look young enough, or, whatever it is, like, basically, like, we are gonna be able to give you guys photos of other people that look younger, because they've given us their consent to use their photos. So, for the people that are older that don't feel they look young enough, I will let you know personally if I think you don't look young enough. But, yeah, you just use somebody else's pictures, but I don't know what you mean by you don't think you're a great contender. Like, what do you mean by that? Use a Tide pen to help concentrate it where you want it. I have a Tide pen somewhere in my laundry room. I need to get like a shelf over my laundry room, whatever, like my washer and dryer, so that I can put all my stuff up there. Because right now it's just sitting on the side of my washer. Like, this is what I'm talking about. They're always like, oh, call me. And then never answer. Like, can we go to the class to kind of see what we are up against? Or is the class for people who absolutely want to do it? Yeah, me not looking enough was my issue. So basically, Taylor, I mean, the class is more so for people that, like, want to do it. The only reason I say that is because, how do I explain it? Like, I don't want people taking the class, like, I know that you're not doing this, I know why you're saying it, obviously, because you're saying it in here, but, like, I don't want people to think that they can, like, take the class that we give and then go off and do stuff on their own, because that's not the point of the class. The class is so that you guys can work with us and, you know, do what you do. Hey Brittany, hello Kate. How do the classes work? So basically, we have like a Google Docs form that you would fill out. Basically, like, for you to just basically say that you're gonna take a class. I mean, like, obviously everybody knows what this comes with. You see the phone calls that we do. You've heard some of the text messages that come with it. It's like, you know, something that you have to be mentally prepared to handle. If, like, you're going through a hard time in your life, like, I suggest this is not a good thing to do. Like, make sure that, like, you're strong enough to do it. But we haven't reached out to anybody yet that has applied, but, Lexi just said that. So, basically, once we get, or honestly, probably in the next 2 days is when we'll stop the applications for right now. We do have enough people to do 2 classes as of right now. We have, like, basically, like, I think we have 13 people, so we're going to do 10 people per class, but, like, if there's 16 people, we'll do 8 and 8, or whatever, the way that it works out. I know, Violet, I am really excited to do it. Yeah, Paula, that's, like, that was one of the things that I was scared of when we did this, and, you know, that's not what, like, I want. I just don't think that's right in general, so hopefully, like, there's somebody out there that's doing that, but I don't know, Kate, I'm not sure if it to be honest with you, I think the way that it works is like, so like we have like an actual like graph that shows you each type of ad that pops up. So like they'll like have like the skippable ads, they'll have the ones that are on the bottom, they'll have the ones that are after and before you're live, like and it shows you each one. But I don't really know if it matters if you click on it or not, or like, because I've heard some people say that like if you actually click on the link, like that they give you more money for it, but I don't know if that's true, to be honest with you. Yeah, Paula, basically that's like everything that we are going to do. There's going to be like forms that they have to sign, you know, acknowledging certain things about everything, but yeah. But the way that we're teaching the class is so that, like, you know, you guys are like a team with us, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm teaching you to go out and do it by yourself. Like, this is something done as like a team still. Let's see. Thanks, guys. You the best. Yeah, not 100% sure if it makes a difference or not. I could probably look it up and figure it out, but I don't know. I've heard different things from other people that, like I said, like if you click on the ad, like you get more money from it, but again, I don't know if that's true. Hello, Diane. Crockpot said that it's not good to use spring water for cooking. Is that true? Is that really a thing? Kim, I love you. You're great. Tonight is supposed to be snow cone, might be crockpot, and stomach bleed. Snow cone was literally supposed to call when I got on live, but now he's not answering, of course. How convenient. Not gonna lie, I don't think that Stomach Bleed has ever told me that he was showering. So that's a first. Yeah, Taylor, sometimes it is like, it's annoying, you know, sometimes it's like, you can't fathom what they're saying, you're just like, wow. But I mean, like, at this point, like, once you do it for so long, like, I'm not amazed by the stuff that I hear anymore. Like, I've heard it all, really. So, they're gross. Yeah, YouTube, what is it called? What Kim basically said, they don't, they won't ever put an ad out there that would be spam, because they would get sued for it. Like, even when I upload any videos or any lives, it asks me what is inside of the lives. So basically, like, if there's profanity in it, to what extent, like, they have, like types of curse words that you have to, like, put in it. It will ask you, like, is it in the first, 10 minutes of it or whatever, and then it'll ask you about, like, all this other stuff, like, about nudity, abuse, like, there's, like, a whole thing so that it can weed out basically what ads to put in there. Most of their ads are either other people's YouTube video that have paid to be sponsored, and then they do other ones like casino games and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure those are the ones that are on ours. Have you had any from the beginning stop talking to you and then have reached back out later? Yes, that does happen sometimes. Usually I give it a good amount of time to, because basically, like, if it's gone on more than a month, most likely they're not going to answer, but it does happen frequently. The raffle is, it ends on February 1st. Well, that's when we'll be pulling. Actually, no, Jamie. I have not looked for any type of wedding dresses recently. Yeah, so basically with phone calls, Brittany, like I said last night or the other night before, basically with the phone calls, like I said, we will give the phone calls to them, but most likely they're not using them for anything unless there are certain things that are said in the, not going to really go over that over live, but there's just certain things that they can say that are, whatever. Yeah, most of the times they don't want the phone calls, but we do give them to them anyway. Hi, Brianne. Yeah, so the phone call has to be talked about, or they have to initiate that they want to talk on the phone. I do call them most of the time, but it's because a phone call has been talked about previously. I won't ever just call them randomly, even if they tell me to, because I just don't, I don't know, I just think it's weird. Even in real life, I don't just call people out of the blue. Most of the time I will text them or something. You didn't miss much, Brianne. You're welcome, Brittany. Any news with the petition? Yes, Brooke. I guess you weren't here when I explained it. So basically, the person, I don't know if she wants to remain nameless or not, but that's helping us with the petition. Sammy, you probably watched something that was related to what we talked about. That's why this will come up on your YouTube. But basically with the petition that's going on right now, we are going to send out basically like a mass email to all the legislators in New Jersey, and then at that point anybody that lives in New Jersey will email the legislator in their area. And then basically we only have to pick up at least one, and there's over 140 legislators in New Jersey, so as long as we get at least one to basically like fund our petition to like promote it, to want to get the bill passed, the more that are on board with it, the better. So that's the next step. Kind of, Alicia. I don't know if you answered back after that. Basically, like, I just don't know what to do from this point on. Like, that's what I was basically asking you. So tonight I plan on calling Crockpot, Snow Cone, and Stomach Bleed as of right now. You're welcome, Brooke. Thanks, Lucia. Nah, you're good, you're good. I know everybody's got some stuff going on. But sometimes I forget to answer you guys on Instagram too, and I feel like a butthead. Kate, the raffle is $1 per ticket. So, yeah. Thank you, Lexi. So Sammy, basically what we do is we put out decoys that, well, I mean, as of right now it's only us, but we do plan on adding people in the next coming weeks. So basically, what we do is we put out fake decoys that pose as children, and wait for people to message us. And if they say that they're okay with talking to a, 12, 13, 14-year-old, then the conversation will continue, and then basically our plan is to meet up with them, to expose them on the internet, and then we turn everything over to law enforcement. Yeah, I know, Brianne. It's honestly, like, so disgusting. Like, I can't. Between him and Magnet, honestly, like, he's been getting progressively worse. Yeah, Misty, I'm just taking a screen break, and I will be right back. But I'm still talking to you guys. Yeah, so basically the prizes that we have right now, we had 2 people donate so far to our raffle, for a handmade keychain and then a ceramic egg cooker, and then we're gonna give out stickers, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. That's what we did with our last raffle. Yeah, Brian, for sure. Totally agree. Yeah, in the future, as I told you guys before, we did make another YouTube channel, but we didn't really start it up yet. But basically, a lot of people just come here to talk also, and not just for the phone calls. So we will be just doing phone calls on this channel eventually, and then doing all of our talky stuff on our other channel that we're in the process of. Yes, Sammy. Yeah, this is our full-time job. Hey, Brandy. You've never heard me talk to Magnet on the phone before. There are phone calls. We are gonna have basically at some point, we're in the process of doing it right now, but we're gonna edit all of our lives so that we can just take the phone call parts of them out and then just post them in their own playlist on our channel, so that you guys can just go and listen to the phone calls, because a lot of people will come back to our lives the following day and go to look for the phone calls, but they have to like search through the whole live. So we are working on getting the videos of just the phone calls and making that its own playlist, basically. Yeah, Brienne, I totally agree. Yes, Lexi is in our live, almost every single live. She is my personal assistant. Lexi helps us a lot with a lot of different stuff. Yeah, Brandy, I definitely agree that he's getting to that point. Yeah, we do have other mods. In Twitch, we have usually 2 in there, at least. And then on YouTube, we have a couple more, but they haven't, they've been busy lately, so Lexi is generally the only mod. So, basically, Misty Moo, the reason that we don't have as many phone calls right now is because generally, my decoy face is getting to the point where, it's like, basically, it's like dried up. So that's why we're bringing in new, decoys and stuff like that. I still will be doing phone calls, but like I said, it will just be the phone calls. So like I'll hop on live, I'll do the phone call, and then I'll get off. Hello Tanya, hello Spencer. Yeah, some of the people that we used to talk on the phone with, they have already been caught, so, and exposed, or they don't talk anymore, or whatever it is. Do you need new mods? I'm free. As of right now, I don't even think that I can add anymore because of the amount of mods that I do have on here. Excuse me. Once we figure out, or once I figure out how to, cause the only way that I can remove a mod, is if they're in the chat. So, yeah. But for right now, our viewers have been down a bit, so. Yeah, when we first started our channel, we originally started from TikTok, and I had so many people that like were mods and stuff like that on YouTube and on TikTok, but we don't go live on TikTok anymore because they banned us, and like they take down our content all the time, so we don't do anything over there anymore. Come on. So I worked at Wawa for 4 years as manager, and this is my full-time job now, Sammy. So we got banned on TikTok for, they said it was for minor safety, which doesn't make any sense because that's literally what we do, is try to keep minors safe. But basically TikTok is for pedophiles, and they are for children shaking their butts on TikTok. So They're starting to get better with it though. They haven't been, they let us, because basically they took down 2 of our videos and they brought them both back up. So, yeah. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, basically, Alicia. My freaking head hurts. Snowcone just answered. He said that he's eating. Hey, Shanoa. Hello, Ash West. I could barely see your name because it was in black. Alyssa, what is your favorite pizza topping? Honestly, I really don't know. Pineapple? No, it's not my favorite, but I do like pineapple pizza. I would probably have to say, like, I really like broccoli on pizza. I don't know. Yes, Paula, the ringing in my ears did stop. It did not happen again last night. Thank goodness. But I still did have a hard time going to sleep. No, Michelle, there were no phone calls yet. Guys. Oh my god. I can't right now. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, Brienne, that's why I started freaking out, because when I started hearing it, like, I started looking it up, and it was saying that I had, like, tendinitis and stuff like that, and it started freaking me out, so on Monday, I'm probably gonna make a, doctor's appointment just to get it checked out, because it really freaked me out. Like, it was loud, like, and I couldn't sleep because of it. Oh, Michelle. There's 2 other people on Twitch, but I don't know if they're just listening and not commenting, but they were on here earlier commenting in the beginning. If you go to the doctor and they don't say you have that, then you need to look into clairaudience. I know, Violet. I knew it. I was waiting for you. I was literally waiting for you. Because Erin said that same thing, like she said something like, oh, maybe it's your spirit guide trying to talk to you, and like it made me start thinking. Yeah, well, it was in both of my ears. Like, it was so loud that maybe it was in one of my ears, but I could not tell which one it was, so. uh. Yeah, we do have some newcomers tonight. Brandy. Yeah, we must be on the recommended page or something. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Ash West. Yeah, Ash West is here. Really, Violet? Yeah, I really do wish that I could look more into that, but like I just don't know what to believe, you know? Like there's so much stuff out there, and then like you got TikTok with like all the people that just claim to be I don't know, claim to be woke, you know? And like who knows who's telling the truth on there. Yeah, Violet, I don't know if you heard me talking about it the other night, but I was trying to go to sleep and I started meditating, and that's when it started happening. Like, I started just like, I don't know, I kind of like, I know this sounds so weird, but like I kind of got like emotional while meditating, and then after that, like that's when I started hearing the ring. And like I had to get up and like go listen to my appliances because I thought I was going insane. I'm like, why is this ringing so loud? And it started giving me anxiety. So like I got up and I was, like I said, I was like trying to listen to everything, and then I finally fell asleep, and then all of a sudden I woke up again, and the ringing was still in my ears. So I went and I checked my alarm, and it was not going off because I thought it was my house alarm. So yeah. Really, Violet? Maybe you can message me on Instagram and explain it to me a bit more. Thank you, Violet. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I've had ringing in my ears before. Like I know what you guys are talking about, but it's not a ringing like that. Like it was loud. Like I literally thought something was happening. Really? Violet? Yeah, guys, you know, our lives, usually do consist of calls, but, I'm waiting on people, so calls aren't always promised, like Paula said. Yeah, Lexi's not trying to be rude. We just usually don't have like people come in here and just like hound us to make calls, because we also do this to just bring awareness and for people that have questions. It's not just for entertainment purposes. Stomach lead is going to, or wants to talk in a little bit, so I'm going to call him. I basically just told him I have a headache so that I'm going to sleep early, because I usually don't like to call earlier because I like to say, okay, like I'm going to bed, to make it easier to get off the phone. Yeah, we always post the lives afterwards, so like if you don't want to sit for chat, like Brooke said, you can always come back and watch them afterwards. Thank you, T-Dog. Alright, so this is how it's going to be tonight. Yes, guys, but basically, like I said before, that's why we plan on in the future just using this channel for phone calls, and then going over for all our fam that comes consistently to chat. We will do on our other channel that we are currently making. I have a lot of stuff going on with the class and like life and making videos out of our lives, so yeah, it's not going to be immediate like I had hoped. Alright, Alicia, I hope you have a good night. Brittany, I'm not actually sure yet. Jeff and I have to look through them for the setups, because there's certain things that I like to add on it. Like, as you can see at the top, like it'll say like last donation, and then it'll tell you how many people are live on each platform. But yeah, so I have to find one that suits basically what we do. Also has a chat, because some of them don't have the chat inside, and I like for Twitch and YouTube to be able to see them together. Hello, Liz H. I know, I'm still rocking the Christmas tree. I do want to change it to Valentine's Day stuff. T-Dog, I definitely do. I haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, guys, it's basically a streaming service that you use, and they have tons of them out there that you can use. And yes, T-Dog is on Twitch. She decided to change it up tonight. But yeah, it's just a streaming platform. There's tons of them, and you can basically pick the layout that you want. I personally had somebody help me with it. I didn't do it myself. So, yeah. I totally support this all year round treat. Yes, T-Dog. Uh, Liz, so what we do, we are predator hunters, and usually I will do phone calls on live. They are taking a bit longer right now, but we also do chat on here. But as I was saying before, eventually it will just be phone calls, and then all this chatting will go over to a different YouTube channel, so that we can just keep it strictly just phone calls, because I know there's a lot of people that just want to hear the phone calls and they don't really care for the chat. Our raffle is for merch, stickers, and then we also are doing it so some people have donated things to raffle off up on the board. Alright, well, I'm gonna call stomach bleed right now. My freaking head hurts. So.
Hello?
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Laying down, what are you doing?
No, not much. You still feeling bad?
Huh?
So you still feeling off, baby?
Yeah, I just have like a headache, so I'm probably gonna go sleep in a little bit, but I wanted to talk to you for a little.
Aww. You feel better.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what did you do all day?
Oh, I worked a little bit. Just did some housework. Not really anything fascinating. What did you do today?
What did you say?
You said, what did you do today?
Nothing much.
I missed you. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, my day was pretty boring though.
Yeah. Very kind of weather's cold outside.
You said it's cold outside?
Sure is. Yeah, you want to go tomorrow?
I don't really know yet.
Hopefully you feel better tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I moved off.
What'd you say?
I said, did you eat?
Did I eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Oh, I just ate something that like I put in the microwave. It was like chicken and broccoli.
Yeah, chicken thighs.
Huh?
Yeah, chicken thighs.
I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
So I had chicken sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds good. Did you make them or did you get them from somewhere?
Yeah, I made them.
Was it hard to make?
No. No.
Well, that's good.
Hang on a second. Check my sugar.
Okay.
Very well. Missed you.
Oh, I missed you too.
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, hang on a second. Hang on, let's put this. What about now?
Yeah, it's kind of better. It just sounds like you're like far away from the phone.
Alright. Well,
Huh?
a bit better?
Yeah.
That's sorry.
It's okay. So what are your plans for tomorrow?
I'm going to work in the morning and then I'm going to go grocery shopping.
What do you have to get?
Oh, just some groceries.
Ah, I thought maybe you had to get something like specific.
Well, maybe. I ain't decided what kind of nails I'm going to make yet, so.
Yeah, it was kind of like warmer today, which was pretty cool, but I'm hoping it's warmer tomorrow.
Yeah. Just be careful going outside, buddy, when it gets real cold and warm. You used to set.
Yeah, I know.
I'm about to stuff a puppy in a box of bananas and mail it to you.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. My head's really hurting. You still there? Hello?
Nikki.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I've had enough. So, I love you guys. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow night off too. So, I love you guys. My head really hurts. I have a migraine. Right, Kim. Right. Thank you, Sammy. Thanks, guys. Good night. Love you guys.